I'm on just a little bit early this afternoon. I'm going to move this down just a little bit so you can see it better. This is my November hostess code in order to receive the December online class for free if you spend $50 or more using the host code. It looks like I'm about 3 minutes early. I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't crooked and that you could see everything. It's a beautiful fall day here in St. Robert, Missouri. I think our temperature is 75 and it's sunny. It doesn't really feel like fall. We've already had some pretty cold days, but now we're back into like summer. That's pretty nice because tonight I have my grandson's soccer game to go to. And sometimes they're pretty cold at this time of the year, but tonight will be very nice out there. If you're here, if you could comment, then I will know that people are listening. I'm going to pull it up here on my laptop so that I can check out the comments and any questions that you might have. I'll be glad to answer. Today I'm going to be showing you some cards that I made. I have a lot of different retired paper and pieces from cards from years past, so I'm trying to put them all together, but you can do the same card using current paper and a current stamp set. I just was trying to use up some of my retired things because you get so many at one point you have to start trying to figure out what to do with them. Okay, it shows I have 1 more minute, and so far nobody has commented. It says 2 people are watching. One of them is probably me because I pulled it up on my laptop. Again, my name is Debbie Broughton, and I'm your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from St. Robert, Missouri. And I'm here today to show you some cards I've made over the last week and a new collection that I just bought that I think you're going to love. And then 3 of my 4 online class cards for December. So we'll just go ahead and get started. And like I was saying earlier, I have a lot of bits and pieces of retired DSP, retired foil, some elements and embellishments that are retired. So I was going through my box and decided to try to make some cards, but you can reproduce these cards with current sets and current DSP. This has become one of my favorite cards. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a faux step card, and it's so easy to make. I'm going to demonstrate how to make one in my December card class, but they're really just easy, and it's a good way to use up some foil. I used the Christmas Lights Aglow set and the stylish frames for the Merry Christmas. Here's one I did. Same idea with the faux step with actually none of this is retired. This is the red glimmer paper that comes with I think with the Santa Express collection. Again, the Christmas Lights Aglow Christmas tree stamped in real red and Merry and Bright kind of cut out there at the bottom. And then here's another one like the first one. And I forgot to say that for these ornaments I used the pearlized enamel, the white pearlized enamel. It just works so wonderful on things. So those are 3 cards. Let me set them over there. Now I had some of this silver DSP, and the plaid DSP left from a couple of years ago. So what I did was, to make this look more Christmassy, I took my cherry cobbler blend and I colored in all the white spots. These were white and I colored them red to maybe look like holly berries or something. Hi Judy, how are you doing? And then this is the new Christmas banner stamp set and framelets. And it was a nice big, all it really needed was a background to go with that stamp. So these are some quick and easy. And again, you can use any DSP that you have and make one of these cards. Hi Anna, I'm glad that you could join me today. Okay, now this is a new fun fold one that I'm going to make a video to teach you how to make it. Again, this and this is retired DSP. This is the current sweet candy cane set and dies, and I stamped this in real, let's see, I think it's cherry cobbler. And Christmas cheer comes from the candy cane set. And then it opens like this. And you can put a gift card here. Also back here is embossed the musical note embossing folder, which I really like. So again, this is a new fun fold, and I'm going to show you how to make this. And it just takes kind of scraps of your DSP. Then on to two more Christmas cards. These cards, now if you notice, these are bigger than our regular cards because these come from the Santa Express Memories and More. And you get 10 Poppy Parade and 10 Evening Evergreen card bases. And this is the DSP from the Santa Express. This is something I had in my stack. And again, I used the Christmas banners with Poppy Parade this time. And it just kind of makes a quick Christmas card. And you could do this with any set or any DSP that you have. I just like this because the bases are already made and folded in. There's envelopes that match them. So those make those quick and easy. So now I have some non-Christmas cards. I still have some of On the Horizon DSP left. So I've already used one of these cards, but so what I did is I cut each 6x6 piece into 2 inches, and that way I could make 3 cards. This is a stamp I got from a different company. This is not a Stampin' Up stamp, but I have some of those for the cards that I send to people at church. And then I embellished with some purple rhinestones. So that's just a quick and easy way to use up some scraps of DSP. You can put it on a base to make like a frame around it with cardstock. Put a little saying, add some embellishments or some ribbon, and there you've got a card. Next is, I did 3 cards with the Perched in a Tree with the aspen tree dies. So this one I used my blends to color in. And I think that maybe this is supposed to look like an Oreo. I just looked up some different bird colors and tried to follow it. And in the back here is again the On the Horizon DSP, which makes a great background for the trees. This is another Perched in a Tree, and this one I used my blends, and I'm not sure what kind of a bird it is, but it kind of went along with a neutral setting. And you could add a greeting on the front, or you could save your greeting for the inside, but these are kind of quick and easy cards too. Everything just, you stamp the bird and the branch, color them in, and then cut out the aspen tree oval and put it on a background. And the bird is pretty easy to color, and it definitely has some lines there for you to follow. to color it in. And it's, with the blends, it makes it pretty easy. Now this one I did, and I used the colored pencils and a blending, not a blending brush. I forgot what you call them, but they're the pens that we used to have. That, just a second, let me get one, then I can tell you exactly what it is. I have one laying right here. These are a blender pen. Oh, they are a blender pen. I was just getting confused with the blending brushes. So I used the Real Red, the Early Espresso, and the Crumb Cake to color this robin. Again, in the background, I used some more of the Retired on the Horizon DSP, just trying to use up my extra pieces some. Okay, so now next I'm going to show you this set that just became available November the 1st, and it'll be available until, some of the pieces will be available till January 4th, and other pieces will carry on into the spring mini catalog. So first let's look at the DSP, because that's always beautiful. We have this side. Let me first tell you the colors. The colors are Balmy Blue, Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. So these are some little Balmy Blue flowers. And on the back, at first I thought this was black and white, but it's Evening Evergreen and white. A nice check. That would make good masculine cards. And then we have this piece, which maybe you could use this for Christmas with the red berries. And then on the back is the Polished Pink. And I'm pretty sure the Blushing Bride design. Here is just a bunch of little flowers. And then on the back is Evening Evergreen and Balmy Blue. This is Night of Navy, Balmy Blue, and Evening Evergreen, and just a little bit of the Soft Succulent worked in there. But these are just beautiful flowers. It's going to make such beautiful cards. And on the back is the Soft Succulent. And these kind of look like pine branches. I'm thinking well enough that you could use it on a Christmas card. Now this one you could use on a Christmas card if you wanted to color these berries in red. I think that would go for Christmas. And on the back is some Blushing Bride with white flowers. It should go this way. And here are some other flowers. Lots of flowers in this one. And then some Balmy Blue branches or ferns back here. So that's the DSP. So the DSP, these little swirl embellishments and this stamp set are only good until, while supplies last, are January the 4th. So this is called Framed and Festive. It's got Christmas sayings. And let's see, fa la la, Merry Christmas, 'tis the season to be jolly, from our home to yours, from all of us, Noel. May the season be filled with peace and joy, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. With the font is like combined. There's different fonts in the same saying, which is one of the new things that I kind of like. So here is now this stamp set that comes with it. Framed Florets has the flowers that kind of match the flowers in the paper. And it has just a little reminder that you are loved. Celebrate for a special person on a special day. So lucky to call you friend. Thank you with all my heart. And wishes for a beautiful birthday. So those are also some great things. This one will be in the spring mini catalog along with the frame floret dies, which, if you notice now, they named the dies the same name as the stamp set. So it'll be so much easier to remember them. Usually the dies have a different name. So let's look at these. Here is an oval that when you cut it out, it cuts all these little hearts out. So it's an oval of hearts. This inside frame will, when you cut it out, will either fit inside this frame, and then you'll have another oval to do something with. These go with the stamp set and with some of the paper that I was showing you and some of the leaves. And then it also has this giant oval. Again, these are for the, can be used with the stamp set or the paper. Now, when you do this, you can cut one of these out and it'll fit right inside. Just lots of different things that you can do. I'm going to make 6 cards tonight with this set. And then tomorrow I'll have another live video where I show you the 6 cards that I made. I just got it this morning, so I didn't really have time. I didn't want to rush through. It didn't come until about noon today. So I didn't want to rush through. Again, this is new. You can go to STAMPINUP.com and find it. And it's $97.50 for the whole collection. And you can buy each piece of the collection separate too. Just know if you want to use the hostess code for November, here it is. And if you spend $50, between $50 and $149, you will get a free online class in December. So I have 3 cards done for my online class in December because my 4th one is going to be made with this framed floret set. So here's one using Happiness Abounds. Now yours may be, this DSP has different color flowers throughout it. So you might have different color of cardstock, but I'm going to make it coordinate with what flowers are in your piece. And then the flower that you pop up here will also coordinate with the flower that's in your piece of DSP. And then here is the faux step card that I took. Well, I lost part of it. This is the faux step card that I was telling you about that's going to be in my class. So I will be able to teach you how to make it. It's very easy. And it sits up like this. I know that's kind of hard to see, but you can put a greeting down here. The only thing that you'll have to do with these cards, you'll get all these pieces. You will just have to have a greeting stamp. And I will send you the little banner, the stylish banner to cut out. And then you can add your own greetings. And then this is another fun fold. It's like a postcard fold where this slips out. Again, you can have any kind of flowers that you want to stamp at the top, and I'll send you this. I think these are the sweet framelits. I'll send you the framelit and you can put your own greeting in there, and I'll send you a butterfly. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing all these different things and maybe some ways to use up some of the DSP that you have and different embellishments. I still have more to go. I still have all this to figure out. I have a bunch of the gingerbread cookies from last year, some checked paper, more of some 6x6, a pumpkin. I just keep these all in a little box, and so I'm going to go ahead and make some more cards with them just so I can use it up and move on to new things. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.